Last day for your inequalities review. We're going to take the test tomorrow. Let me give you a quick review. If you have to solve a system of inequalities, that means two of them. You're going to have two inequalities to solve. That means they're going to crisscross and make like an X pattern. And when that happens, that X pattern, then it's going to split the graph into four sections. So this first one, I'm going to start at +1 and then go up 3 and over 2. That'll be my second point, and I'm going to connect it with a solid line because it's greater than or equal to. And that's going to be shading everything above the line because greater than means above on the y-axis. The second one here starts at -1. And it's going up 2 and over 1 from there, so it looks like this. So two of the sections are real skinny, but you've got a section you could shade right here or right here, and then you've got this big section on the left or this big section on the right. Well, where did we shade for this second equation? That was also, oh no, that was less than, so that was below this line. So being below that line would be all of this region right here, and it's a little tough to see, but the only region that got shaded twice was this skinny little part right here on the top. That was the part that was above our first line. This was our first line. This was our second. We have to be above the first, so we were above that line, and we have to be less than below the second line, and the only area that satisfies both those is this triangle right here. So that's the area that would get shaded. That would be your answer. Okay, that's review. Hopefully you remember how to do all that. Now, another type of problem that you're going to run into is real similar to this. It could start off all the same, but then your choices will be ordered pairs. All right, so choice A might be the point -4, 0. Well, what's that supposed to mean? How are you supposed to know if -4, 0 is the right answer when you've just got a shaded region up here? Well, what it means is they're asking you, is that point in the shaded region? If you were to plot that point, is it in the shaded region? If it is, then that's a potential answer. Well, -4, 0 is way over here. That is not up in this shaded region, so that would not be correct. Oh, you know what? I just noticed I made a mistake when I made my second line. It's not less than or equal to, it's just less than. So that second line should have been a dashed line, which I'm sure some of you are screaming at me from home right now, and I just finally heard you, so thanks for yelling so loud. All right, let's say choice B is the point 4, and then what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 8 looks like it'd be right there. 4, 8 is, according to my terrible graph, inside this triangle shaded region. Therefore, 4, 8 is the correct answer. The only time this can get tricky is if the point they give you lands right on the intersection of these 2 points, of these 2 lines. So let's say you have a line that looks, 2 lines that look like that, and one of them is a dashed line. And the point they give you is right there at the intersection, then that would be a no. Don't pick that point. That point is not correct, because if it's a dashed line, remember, it cannot be on that line. It's like the dashed line equates to an open circle when you're just graphing on a number line, and that your answer does not include that open circle. It's everything greater than that circle or less than that number. It's the same thing with the dashed line. You're dashing it to say that it's either everything above this line if it's greater than, or it's everything below this line if it's less than. It is not actually on that line because it's not less than or equal to or greater than or equal to. So if you get a point that's right on the intersection, the only time that that's a yes, that works, is if both lines are solid lines. If both lines are equal to as well, then it works. All right, so that's all it means when you see which one of these 4 points is a possible solution. They're saying which one of these 4 points is in the shaded region. And that's the only thing that's new, and I even kind of went over that a little bit in one of the classes. Everything else is in the videos from Monday and Tuesday. It's just graphing a line like you know how to do and shading above or below it. And if you're lucky, the graphing calculator app will be on the test and it'll do the work for you.